Is that it? Is that our intro tune this week?
Yep.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to a very unmotivated episode of the Brewcast podcast. I don't even know what episode we're on. I think we're on like 75.
Too many.
Lifetime.
Yeah, we're so far into
podcast?
this. Yes. So, that was our lovely intro tune, as sung by Cartooner and his cat. And Black Ops is here too. Very short cast this week. Everybody's playing Who's Your Daddy. I'm back. I wasn't here last week. Because I had to work.
Best
He's
podcast
back.
ever.
That's what I hear.
He's back from the dead.
Yeah, I died. We have Cartooner, who was here last week. We have Black Ops, who was here last week. We have Shirt in the lower right-hand corner. You should buy them. People are still buying them.
People
I got
are
an
still
email.
buying them.
Yeah, I got an email. I checked the email. It said someone bought a shirt.
People are buying your shirt.
Where's Chris? Where's the lower right?
Down. Directly below you. There.
So there, I don't know, somewhere. It's a direction.
Yeah. So yeah, do it. I'd vouch for how nice they are, but I don't own one. So that's great. Apparently, Shelby Frazier is streaming on Twitch. If anyone wants something better to do.
I have nothing better to do.
I feel
More
like
important.
that's what the podcast should be. Just us sitting here, be writing.
Sitting here, watch Shelby stream,
because I
not
know
say
she's
anything.
with all the other people on the server that were supposed to be here for the podcast. Because they're all playing Who's Your Daddy.
Nobody wants to hang
Yeah.
out with us. Let's be honest.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
rejects corner. Anyway, yeah, I was gone for like 2 weeks, and yet there's no interesting news.
Yeah. So the news could be what have you been doing for 2 weeks?
I was working.
He can't even make an excuse for
I
it.
was working. And
You're that kitty? He was working.
I was a functioning adult.
Oh my God.
What,
God.
what were you doing that for?
It was terrible. It was terrible. It was like 2 weeks of my, or actually, it's like 2 months of my life where I had to sit there and yell at people, and then
It was
ended.
making money to buy our shirts.
Yeah, I still haven't done that.
That's it.
So I'm blowing it on other ridiculous things, like cornflakes, and turning my microphone up because apparently it was way down.
Yeah,
Magic!
Well,
Yeah.
you had to do. So just working though.
Yeah, there's literally nothing exciting about it. I was
Yeah.
Friday. We recorded this on Friday. I was working a play for anybody who's interested.
Play. There.
I was
There we go.
I was running
Hear that,
audio.
kitty?
I was
Working
running
a
audio for
play.
one, and we record this on Fridays, and that was nice. We ran it, so I was gone. We were supposed to record it Thursday, and I think I just passed out when I came home Thursday. So
He just literally walked in the door and just fell out on
pretty
the floor.
much, there was about a 2 week period there where I basically just came home and slept, which is very uncharacteristic for me because usually I stay up till like 11 or 10 or midnight.
Ooh, we got a badass over here. Ooh.
God forbid a college student stays up late. I know, right?
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
That's never happened before. Yeah, it's kind of weird for me to actually go to sleep at an early hour, like 10 o'clock. So
Yeah, I don't know the last time I went to bed before midnight.
yeah, I was off on spring break all week
Years.
this week, so it's basically just I haven't got.
I don't remember when I went to sleep.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I slept.
Speaking of spring break, next week, man. Next week.
Oh man, yeah, I got absolutely
Like 2 or 3
nothing-
weeks away from me.
Nothing
Damn.
accomplished for YouTube, so. I like
2 weeks.
And I've still gained subscribers, so apparently that's the key. Don't do anything.
You know
yeah,
what? No,
it
it's not
was-
the key, because that's what I've been doing for the last year and a half, and nothing's happened.
Yeah, I've gotten I think like 10 in the past 2 weeks, and I think I've uploaded 3 videos, and they're all
Man,
I think
I'm
they're
proud.
all 3 just me saying they're just like, yeah, so I'm driving. And people are like, yeah, this is
I'm
awesome.
busy, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm doing this shit. And you're
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, so that's yeah.
like, I spent hours
I suck at
and
this.
hours editing, working on the videos, blah, blah, blah. And then people are like,
Yeah, I need to get back into it. I've got a couple ideas for stuff I want to do, so
I got the summer to work on my video recording.
yeah.
well, yeah, now that you have a fancy new computer,
Yeah.
you gotta get on that. And then I won't even edit them because you got to do that.
God, do I have to?
Oh man, Rick's not here this week. I should have made my bed.
My bed's
Let's do it right now.
made.
Let's do it right now.
No, I can't even see my bed,
I've
but
got,
it's
like,
made.
chairs and like giant socks. It's terrible.
You get chairs on your bed.
Yeah, there's one over there in the corner. This is the most interesting audio podcast ever. Right
Four or
now.
five not podcast. I think I have 4 or 5 pillows on my bed.
I have, I think,
And
3.
it's crazy.
One of them's crammed back. I got rid of my headboard because it kept falling down. And there's like a bunch of pillows behind the bed. And there's a
It
bunch
just
of
kept trying to
books.
suffocate you into sleep.
And there's posters for a game I barely play anymore. And there's shields. I've got
Yeah,
all
look
kinds of
at that.
crap.
Look at that shit.
Yeah, look at all that.
Ah.
Got like shields and posters covering up all the holes in the walls.
Shields and swords. Holy crap.
Yeah, I've got swords too. And
Why do you have
I just-
swords?
why don't
Why
you have
you need-
swords?
Yeah.
I have like 10
Bitch.
knives on my desk.
I do. I have it in my gun safe as a normal
have-
human being.
Well, I keep them on my wall.
Swords
So
and a
I've
gun
rolled
safe?
into that wall sleeping before and had them fall down. It's a wonder I still have a leg. They're not actually sharp
Oof.
though, so.
Back
Yeah.
in
I
Nam.
keep, yeah. Well, it's like I'll roll over. Like all that stuff on that wall has fallen down while I was sleeping at one point.
All of it just fell down
Well,
simultaneously when you rolled
it's like
over.
I'll just roll over and I'll hit the wall because I roll around when I sleep. I don't know why. I'm like a very violent sleeper. And it's
Someone
like,
comes in, you
it's like I sit there
clock him in the
and
face.
yeah.
Oh, there he is. He just rolls over and there's like a trimmer and it just manages to cause everything to fall down on
Oh
him.
yeah, I've done that. It's like I'll roll over and also just dun, something will fall down off the wall. It's like okay, I'll just deal with that in the morning, provided it's not sticking out of my leg right now.
Yeah, but you wake up with a cartoony, swords all around you, like covering,
yeah, just an
making a perfect
of
outline.
swords.
Well, how the heck did I not notice that?
Well,
it's-
my oh me.
Oh, it's
Me, oh
terrible.
my.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I should not have things on my wall. Basically, all my walls are covered with stuff. It's terrible.
I just have
Yeah.
like a poster here and there. That's about it.
Yeah, I've got
I-
posters and signs.
I
and
have like a
clocks
shitload of like pellet guns and whatnot, but those are all just like covering the
and a
floor.
bunch of guns over there. I've got swords. I've got like I have a sword
Swords and
on a
guns.
gun rack.
I got sniper rifles and shotguns
room
and all
is-
like the 6-shooters.
This room is basically a small armory, which it should not be. I have like a gun case
That your
over
room
there.
is like an apocalypse.
I've got a gun case
hideout
with
shelter
pistols
thing.
in
He's
it
like the
right
he's like the
here.
armory
Just
that the
within
saviors
arm's
would
reach.
want.
See, kids, this is what you get when you live in the South.
I was gonna say that.
This is what
We will
happens.
rise again.
Yeah, I've got weapons in every corner of this room. It's terrifying.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're just ready for somebody to mug you, and you're just gonna like choose your
one.
weapon. Like,
2,
You have like a
3.
weapon selection screen, just scrolling through pages and
4
pages of
knives
weapons.
on my desk.
Oh, I
just
think I have one like
right
one
over
where-
here. They're all falling apart, except
I
my.
just have a pocket knife. I don't have 4 knives. What the heck, man?
I've got more
What
knives
kinda-
than this. These are the ones I take with me regularly. Like I've
What
got a,
paychecks do you make?
I've got a box of them in the closet. It's just pocket knives.
Why?
I've got more on the gun rack too.
Just pocket knives of
Yeah.
all things?
Yeah, I've got pocket knives, just boxes of pocket knives everywhere.
Yeah, his daddy told him, "Son, you're gonna grow up with all these pocket knives," and he just dumps a whole box.
Just take them.
Pours a box of pocket knives on his infant son.
As a Daddy Black Ops once told me, "Son, you're gonna do great things." Then he pushed me out of the car and left me there in the desert for 3 days.
With just boxes of pocket knives. Just industrial crates of pocket knives.
Yeah, like they all say food and water,
Yeah.
but he opens it up and it's pocket
It's just
knives.
like, oh, it's Swiss Army knives.
Daddy, why'd you leave me with pocket knives? I was starving.
you had to
Oh,
learn the way of the pocket knife.
I was
Just
here
out
at the
there just
7-Eleven the
chewing
entire
on them.
time. What took you so long?
I hope someone
Yeah,
animates
Jesus.
that. I really want to see that. Just boxes of pocket knives. He's just
Instead of
sitting
food
out there.
necessities.
Just like, why am I here? Pocket knives.
You will learn.
You should have a garage sale and do like a vlog of that.
Oh, one
ahead.
day I'm gonna go through and do it. Just tour my room because there is so much stuff in here. That's just.
Oh, here's pocket knife
like,
number 1.
Well, you look
pocket
at
knife
it and you're
number
like,
2,
oh, I've got all these
Robin.
weapons, and you look over at my desk and it's like there's a bunch of film stuff and there's a bunch of weird looking lamps and it's like every corner of this room has a different theme. It feels like, and it's very conflicting because
You're like Steven Spielberg back in the 80s. You're just worried that people are gonna steal your film, so you just got all those weapons there.
yeah.
Nobody will steal my
Well,
ET.
I've got- that whole
No one else
wall,
doing it.
that whole wall is weaponry. You come over here, it's like my workspace. So I've got all this work stuff and like film splicers and camera reels, and then it's like over there I've got just walls of posters.
Like the only thing I can see that's like not a weapon is like the posters, but even I
there's,
still I think that
there's
would be
weapons
used as
behind
a
the
weapon.
posters.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
Pocket knives.
What is wrong with you?
Just pocket knives jammed into the wall behind it.
He's like one of those old Prison Break movies. You just got knives and stuff stuck behind like a
Shawshank
hole.
in here.
The warden will rip down the poster and pocket knives.
He's just like,
Yeah, that's the real definition of the Shawshank.
yeah.
hey.
The Shawshank Redemption.
I know what I'm doing for
Sorry,
the...
Chris, as
Oh man, I got a thumbnail idea for this. We're getting Shawshanked.
sorry, Chris, as Andy.
Oh, it's
Oh,
weird. I have a
man.
very strange room because every corner just
Eh.
has strange stuff in it.
Andy Warden came into prison today with a box of pocket knives. Lord knows why. But we can only guess.
There's so many knives in this room.
You see, we're learning something new about him.
I have like 2, and I thought I had a lot.
Oh no, I have a friend of mine who's got more. He's got
More?
like- no, he's got
boxes and boxes.
he has like a foot by foot box that's just literally filled with pocket knives.
Nah, he's just one of those guys from the Doomsday Preppers.
I think I have I'd say 20 pocket knives.
That's about
He's
18 too many.
probably got more than 100.
And then he just like carries all
Well,
of them
what he
on
does,
like his
he
pants.
gets paid, and he goes on eBay, and he goes and finds like the auctions from the NSA where they not the NSA, the TSA, where they take people's knives, and he just buys them. He doesn't even look to see what's in there. He's just like, that's cheap. Click, and he buys them. And he wonders where all his money goes. And he's like, you want to come through and pick out some knives? I'm like, sure. And I just end up with all these knives by proxy.
You just- Yeah, you just got like one of those wooden boxes, and he just like dumps them all in there, and then he just walks
Yeah.
back and empty it out on your bed. You go back.
Yeah, he's got so many knives, and it's just like, yeah, I always end up with a lot of them. I've got a bunch in my truck, a bunch of knives.
I got throwing stars. I don't
I've
have.
got-
that
I got
many.
knives
Throwing
on my
stars. What the fuck is
keychain.
wrong with you?
I've got just so many knives.
I don't know. They were on sale. They were like $10 at the state fair, so I bought them.
Oh, it's great.
I have a shitload of these little like spray
Hand
stuff.
He's got a lot of pepper spray.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know why I have them. I don't know where they come from. I have them all over the place. That's what I have a lot of.
Hand sanitizer
quarters.
sprays. Oh yeah, quarters.
Yeah.
I got too
kinda
many
make them-
posters. Just gonna be honest. I have too many posters in this room.
I just own too many things.
You're a hoarder. I knew it. You're a hoarder.
Yeah, this all you see. This is just
We've
like
known
a
it all
clean
along.
area. If I were to
Buried
turn my
alive.
camera like 20 degrees in that direction, it was just a wall of stuff. This is just like my.
Wait,
little
if that's the
5x5.
key part of your room, oh man.
No, it's actually I've got a lot of stuff. It's just very spread out. Like I've
I
got
hate to see
weird
what-
stuff. I buy weird stuff. Like I have a thing of volcanic ash from Mount St. Helens.
Oh, that's something you should keep.
Yeah, I got that. I've got like Coke bottles. I've got a weird bottle that looks like a soldier. I've got like top hats. I wear this
If you
during
could just
streams,
see my
though.
expression right now, it's just
You're
astonished. It's just the word I
Bowler
would use.
hats.
Just
This is still recording, right?
it's still we're still going on.
So yeah,
You've already gone 17 minutes about talking about your pocket knife collection.
actually we've gone 13 minutes. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah. Excuse you, Black Ops.
I've also got a
Yeah.
tiny lightsaber.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, the battery died. There it is.
I don't think that's a lightsaber. I think
No.
that's
Well, this just got explicit rating. Anyway,
it's yeah.
Rivet's not even
Well,
here. We managed to do it for like the first time ever.
Hey.
You know, somewhere
You're
he's
amazing.
smiling.
Suddenly he goes, oh.
He's just like, oh.
Yeah, he's just playing He's just playing Who's Your Daddy right now. He's just smiling at that while kids,
I really
like,
hope they're
putting
doing
his
Master
finger-
Gaming. That's amazing.
Oh God.
Oh god, I think I know what it is. It's armor, rivet.
I
Kids
know. I
and,
know Shelby's
Shelby.
streaming, so they have to be on there playing that.
I think this is their drunk night. Being honest,
Yeah. That
Oh yeah,
doesn't
isn't that
surprise
like
me.
isn't that a thing?
I guess so. That's why they don't allow us to go.
Yeah, probably not. This is the youth corner.
We're like the youth Christian group.
Yeah, they had to make we're the Christian group.
Yeah, we're the youth Christian.
I don't think that's a lightsaber.
I think that's something else, but you can believe it.
That's okay. Maybe we're not so Christian. Just maybe.
You sure
I'm
about that?
Christian? What are you talking about? I ain't Christian, boy.
Boy, Christian.
All right.
Self-fitting.
Yeah. Oh, please don't pull this.
Do I rape children to you?
Wait, what? Wait a minute.
You know those jokes about
I
like,
zoned
the
out
priest-
for a second to try and
Suddenly-
fix my audio,
suddenly I felt like it
and
went
I
too
just
far.
heard something about. Never mind.
All right, just cut that bit out. Just do it.
Nah, it all stays in.
There's no such thing as editing. Don't be silly.
There is something called editing.
Never
just do it
edit
right now.
this. Never. Why is my audio automatically adjusting? Quit doing that.
Yeah, how about you knock that off?
Yeah.
God.
So, is there anything interesting that's happened in gaming news in like the last 2 weeks?
Ha ha. No.
You know,
Has
are they
anything
making a new
happened in
computer?
gaming?
That's about it.
In the last.
No. The only exciting thing for me is that Pee-wee's Big Holiday came out today, and I watched it,
Hmm.
and I liked it,
Hmm.
but it was stupid.
Wait, did
That's-
it just?
that's my
did
great
it
reveal.
Just come out or?
Yeah, came out today.
Hmm. There you
in
go.
theaters or?
No, it's a Netflix movie.
Oh. Turn on Netflix.
Just
Just
start
gonna-
watching Pee-wee's
Just
Big
gonna
Holiday
go
right-
armor
right
here
there.
and zone out for a minute.
Just don't worry about me. I'm not doing anything.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, nothing has been entertaining in the world of
You know what has- okay.
video games.
Actually, no, I take that back. There was this really cool Hitman in real life video that came out within the last couple weeks. I don't know when exactly. I watched it a couple days ago, and it is super cool. They got these guys at some point apparently had done this first person in real life where they would go on like Omegle or something and have people basically play a first person shooter in real life where they had a guy with a camera and on it, or like a thing on
Hitman
his
in
face.
real life. Yeah,
Good that.
I just pulled it up.
It's
I'll put it in the link dump if anybody wants to
It's
check it.
yeah, it's
I'll
it's a lot of
watch that.
fun.
Has anybody played Hitman yet? The new one?
No, because I'm mad at them.
I've heard a lot of mixed stuff about because they did the whole episodic thing. I've heard a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
why
mixed
I'm mad at.
stuff about it. I don't know how I feel about that. Episodic gaming is kind of a weird thing for me.
Well, it makes sense if it's like Telltale.
yeah, that's what I was
or
thinking.
some
if
sort of
it's-
story-based thing.
yeah.
But if it's
From-
because you haven't finished your damn game,
yeah, I guess that's just something I don't really want perpetuated in the industry.
no, I can't think of any off the top of my head any examples of someone who's done it
Yeah.
because they haven't finished their game.
Well, it's
Like-
the first.
like,
This
you
is
know,
the first time I've seen anything like that. God damn it! Why is my audio
Yeah,
trying to
and,
adjust itself?
Yeah, definitely hope it doesn't catch on where people are like, oh, if we don't finish your game, make it episodic,
No,
people
just-
will
yeah.
buy. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
Just put it
no,
out
I'm
there.
not.
Buy our
I'm gonna-
Sega. Buy our
Yeah,
Sega
crap.
games.
Buy your Sega games. No one said that since forever.
Oh, I don't know what's doing it.
What's Sega? What's
Yeah,
Sega?
that's exactly. So yeah, I don't know. Like it seems like a fun game, and I'll get it when because they made me mad. I'm gonna get it when it's really cheap and I don't have to spend any money on it.
Like when it's like 99 cents and a half.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what,
I don't think Absolution or Blood Money has ever gotten to that point yet. So it'll probably be like when it's like $5, but still.
I've seen Absolution pretty. Actually, I bought Blood Money for like $2.
Yeah. Well, either way, that's not quite
alright.
like.
Actually, no, I think I
whatever.
got it on a Humble Bundle. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they can get
I think-
they've gotten kind of cheap, but either way.
Yeah, I think I hate to go through and actually play Blood Money. I haven't done it in a very long time. I think it's one of those things I'll get up once it's finished, and I think that's what a lot of people are gonna do, unless you're a super dedicated Hitman fan.
Or I mean, like
which-
people who are YouTubing and stuff for a living, they
Yeah,
of course get it
yeah.
because
I don't think
like, it's-
Hitman's really ever had a huge following though. Like I mean, it's pretty big, but
I mean it's I'd say it's a pretty big game.
yeah, but I mean, I don't know of that many people who are like crazy obsessed with Hitman like they are with some
Oh well,
games.
yeah. There's no like diehard Hitman
Yeah.
fans, right? Yeah.
I mean,
But
I think it's just kind of
Oh
comes
my
with the
god,
genre.
Hitman. Oh my god.
the whole stealth genre has never really been huge, I guess. I mean, it's been pretty
I
big.
like.
It's pretty big. I really enjoy stealth games.
I know. Yeah, people. Shooters are the big thing.
Yeah.
So.
I really enjoyed. Actually, I went through a few weeks ago and did Deus Ex. And that was a very good game. But yeah, stealth games are kind of, damn. I hate my audio is freaking out right now. To people watching, I'm sorry.
I have noticed it.
I'm trying to figure out what it is. One of these programs, it's not Skype, it's not Discord, it's automatically adjusting my microphone, and it's trying to take it way down. So I'm pretty much proactively trying to keep it from doing that, and I don't know which program it is.
Yeah, that's a bit of an issue.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here and I look at it and it's just like 80% volume, 50% volume.
Hey, stop that.
Yeah, I don't know why it's saying. I thought it was Discord for a minute. I guess I could just.
I know Discords.
It does.
Discord adjusts my audio sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna exit out of it and see if that does anything. God damn it, it's still doing. I don't know. I don't know. That's some program on my computer is just being terrible at existing.
Being terrible at existing.
Yeah. So just whatever that program is, just don't use it.
Yeah, don't use that one.
That one program is absolutely terrible. Don't use it.
Yeah.
Would not recommend. No. But let's start playing Dying Light this past week.
Did you?
And
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
That's
it
a
is
game I
pretty
wanted to
fun.
pick up.
That game, holy shit, it's terrifying.
I played
like if you want to play a zombie game, that's the one to get.
Yeah, I
Oh
played
my
the
God.
beta, or not the beta. I played the demo for it on Steam, and I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I plan on picking it up.
Something.
Next
It's so many hits with a broken weapon just to smash it over there. I was like, ugh. Like I'm standing on top of the box. There's about 5 of them around me. I'm like, get off my box! Get off my box!
Yeah.
Why won't you die?
Yeah, it's it takes quite a bit to take down these zombies, which is weird because it's like I've been able to take down live people faster than I take down dead people. Even though the dead people are rotting, which I always find kind of weird. But I guess they have to make like proper enemies hard.
It looked like a pretty good game. I always thought I would enjoy it.
is.
I know Rivet.
I didn't look
up. I know
Like
Rivet
there is
got it. And
not a doubt in my mind that it's very good.
It's very.
It is, yeah, really good.
It's got a lot of parkour elements in it too, doesn't it?
Yeah,
so much
it's like,
parkour.
I guess if you
first
like,
trial.
if you were to can't compare, or like say what it's like, you'd say it's like, Mirror's Edge
Mirror's
meets
Edge with zombies.
Mirror's Edge with zombies. Yeah, I guess that would be the best way to put it. Yeah, so.
Yeah, it looks. I'm not
I
huge
love
at parkour games, but like I said, I played the beta, or not the beta, the demo, and I really enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. But it's one of those things that hasn't really dropped below $20, and I'm cheap.
I do it. It's worth it.
Yeah, I
I
think I'll
dropped
get it.
a lot of money for that.
Yeah, I think I'll get it. I very rarely go full price on games. I think in the last 5 years I've only paid full price for Grand Theft Auto 5 and Fallout 4.
Yeah, I bought GTA 5 full price twice,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
definitely think that was a good purchase, both times.
The Xbox was very good.
Wow.
And now PC
Oh,
came
that's
along.
some news that we can actually
PC,
talk
that's
about. I
right.
just remembered. There's a Red Dead Redemption leak. It's gonna be D3.
What?
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption. Whether it's gonna be on PC, whether they're gonna be cool and put it on PC is yet to be determined. But I think it's called Red Dead Revolution. Red Dead Redemption 2 was leaked. I just remembered this. It will be unveiled at E3. I just remembered it. So it's gonna be awesome. Gamescom 2015 will be held in Cologne. I don't know what. This is not the same thing. Sorry.
That's not what I'm looking for.
I read an article about it earlier. My webcam's in the way. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. This is Take-Two Interactive's most successful game, selling 15 million. Blah 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 blah. It's in development. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. Yeah. It was done by Take-Two Interactive and it was published by Rockstar.
Oh, I was not aware of that.
I think
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I remember the original Red Dead. I really enjoyed it, and I really hope it's on PC because I'm not gonna fork out $500 for next bone.
Wait, like the original, or like Red Dead Redemption original?
The Red Dead.
Because Red Dead Redemption's the second one in the series.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying the last. Shut the fuck up. I'm not arguing with you today, cartooner.
Why not? Isn't that what I'm here for?
You're there to talk about pocket knives. This is a cutlery
Let's
podcast.
go to pocket knives.
I'm the one to talk about pocket knives when you're the one with 45 pocket knives.
20, thank you.
Same thing. once you're over 5, it doesn't matter if you have 40 or 20 or
Five on my
whatever.
desk.
Once you're over 5, you're a hoarder. All right, God, we just
No such
They
thing as
they said you're a
filthy
whore.
casuals.
Once you have over 5 pocket knives, you're a whore. It's true.
Yeah. So Red Dead Redemption,
seats.
new Red Dead Redemption, really cool.
So, have you heard and the other stuff about cross-platform stuff too?
Yeah, Microsoft's been doing a lot of stuff between Xbox and PC lately. They've been putting a lot
Well,
of
and
their
plus they're
Xbox
kind of saying,
exclusives.
"Hey, PlayStation, you guys wanna get on this bandwagon?"
Yeah,
And they're like, "Fuck you."
yeah. I think
We're
it's
better.
cool. I think we need to work to be cross-platform because
Yeah,
we get more
because
games.
I want to be cross-platform.
Yeah,
We gotta all
really,
work
at this
together.
Point, really, at this
Platform.
point in time, there's no reason to not do it. 'Cause before it was kind of just limitations, and now it's just like everything's moving so
Yeah.
close to being just basically PCs with different operating systems.
Yeah, according to a friend of mine, PlayStation said that they were totally going to do it, but then they didn't want to be the first ones to do it.
Right.
Doesn't make any sense. So I honestly, not a
Yeah.
credible source, allegedly, but that's what he said.
Cartooner's Friend, 2016. Is the same guy I had the argument about the jacket with?
Yeah,
But yeah, so I think it's cool.
and me and
think,
him.
I think
what
Microsoft
things?
has talked about. This may just be speculation, but I remember reading somewhere that Microsoft's talking about the next Xbox console is going to be, like I said, basically just a PC. You're going to be able to customize what's in it.
Yeah, they're going to
which-
call it an Xbox, but it's totally just a
yeah,
PC.
I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm not super hot on how they're restricting games, like the Windows Live store, whatever they're calling it now. Games for Windows Live 2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know a lot of the limitations on there are kind of stupid.
Yeah, like you can't.
They're trying to
it's
break into PC
just any
gaming.
settings is what it is.
Yeah, they're trying to break into PC gaming, but make it consoleized. Basically, they're just like, we're gonna just give you a console game, but you can play it on your computer, which I'm not super big about. I mean,
Well, it's like if they're gonna do it, at least I wish they would do it better
yeah,
than they're doing.
I dropped a lot of money on my computer. I want to be able to run a game like it's a computer game, and they're
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
restricting
I don't
that.
want. Yeah, like they you can't even just VSync or something. And
Yeah, it's,
it's a
I think
really
it's a-
basic setting.
Yeah, one of the big things, this is something that's very stupid that I've been seeing coming up in a lot of games lately, but the game physics are tied to the frame rate.
Yeah, that's
Because
that's
that
the
was-
thing
that was-
that like Total Biscuits have been complaining
Well,
about
that was
for
the thing
years
about
now.
Fallout 4. It was, I
Is
think
it?
it's with all, yeah, because if you couldn't go above 60 FPS, it was locked. And if you took it out, you undid that lock in the game settings, like you had to go through the code, or not the code, one of the files and enable it. Basically, the game just fell apart.
I don't
because-
think that was Fallout 4
Yeah, it
because
was Fallout 4. 'Cause I remember reading a lot of people complaining about it.
I've been playing at 60 FPS since day one.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's
So-
tied at 60 FPS. If you let it go
Oh, you can
above.
play it over that. Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
if it goes, if you disable it, because it's locked, it's VSynced at 60 FPS. If you disable that, the game basically just falls apart. The physics in the game just fall apart. Which
God
is,
damn it, Bethesda.
I'd never really heard
You're
of
the
that before
worst.
Fallout 4, but all of a sudden I'm starting to hear about it in a lot of games. I think that's something that really needs to get fixed, especially because 60 FPS is quickly becoming industry standard.
Well, yeah, like I said though, it's something that Total Biscuits have complained. I don't know if you heard me say it, but yeah, Total Biscuits have been complaining
Yeah.
about it for years now.
Yeah.
Steam games. Well, it's always like these really shitty, $2 games on Steam. He's like, whoa, what the fuck's this? Oh, frame rate's tied to the physics. Oh, good, great.
Yeah, it's stupid. I think if you're gonna, I mean, yeah, a lot of it's just got stuff to do with console hardware is so limited, and consoles are by far the biggest gaming market. I mean, it's the most common gaming market at least. Now, Steam's got a lot of people. There's a lot of hardcore PC people are gonna call me out on that statement, but at the same time, you got to realize most casual people and most gamers are casual people. Are
Well,
just gonna be
yeah,
like,
because why wouldn't you just grab this $200, $300, whatever machine
Yeah.
and just pop a game in and boom, you're done.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people
compared
see-
to
yeah.
building a whole
Yeah,
whole
I mean,
thing.
most people I know who are into gaming are not going to build a PC. I built a PC because I like computers and I like playing games that actually look good. Oh,
Wait,
shots
and
fired,
I
but
did it
yeah.
because it was cheaper and
Yeah.
better than any other option
Yeah,
out there.
mean, I got into
I mean,
PC
cheaper
gaming
was-
like 5 years ago, and I've never looked back since. My Xbox is basically just a paperweight now, but it's like the only reason I keep it for playing Halo every now and again when I feel like playing Halo again.
But now with Halo Online,
if they ever put all the Halos on PC, I'm gonna take.
I
them
don't.
and make
Oh,
like,
I wish they would do that because I want to.
a lot of people
I
are
wanna
saying
play
they might with all the people or with all the stuff being released on PC. I don't know. I think
Yeah,
right now
it's-
they're kind of
I-
holding it hostage to sell Xboxes.
Yeah, because I don't know why else I'd buy an Xbox.
Yeah, it's a shame because I mean I love Halo. It's a fun franchise,
Mhm.
but it's one of those things. It's like I cannot validate paying $500 for a console for one game. $500 for a
Yeah.
console and $60 a year to play online. I cannot. I just can't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah,
reasonable.
I mean, it's weird. I'd rather just if I won the lottery or was Donald Trump, maybe. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
well
go
then
Donald Trump.
then you might think about getting an Xbox.
maybe.
I'll think the lottery. You win this major grand prize. You're like, I might get an
I think I'll
Xbox.
get an Xbox. Maybe.
You don't
I
think
don't
about
know.
like anything else.
That's just the first thing I'm like. Oh, I just won $1 billion in the lottery. Maybe I'll get an Xbox now. Nah.
might be worth it.
Get
Might
an
not.
Xbox. Feed
knows?
the poor. Get an
Feed
Xbox.
the poor.
Feed the poor.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a
Do
hard
neither.
one. Buy
It's
more
really-
pocket knives. Get an Xbox.
Oh god. Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh, yeah.
I was fine with my 360. It doesn't get used anymore.
Yeah.
You know, okay. You know what the saddest console ever though?
Hmm.
Is the fucking Wii.
The Wii did pretty good though. Not
Wii
a lot
U
of
It
people
did really good,
not a lot
but
of
it's
people
sad because
use it, but it's
no one uses
it's
it.
Nintendo. Everyone's gonna buy one, and as long as everybody buys one, that's cool. They could buy it
Well,
day
yeah,
one,
but-
and they could brick on day two.
I know,
They
but
would still make $1 billion.
You just gotta think about its life, and it hasn't been used ever.
Yeah, I had a Wii. I think I got a Wii the year it came out, and I think I used it maybe a year, and then I was like, an Xbox! And then I
Yeah,
started
well,
playing
I
Xbox
mean,
games.
for
So.
the only time I ever use it is like, oh, I'm watching Netflix.
Well, like back before I got major into gaming, I was like, Wii Sports! And I'd play a lot of Wii Sports. I played a lot of Wii
Which
Sports and
was
stuff.
fun.
Which it was fun, because it was really cool. Just like, oh, family, let's play Wii Sports, and it's really cool.
Well,
And then
Oh,
it's
I
like,
love Wii Sports.
and then it's like, oh, I want to play this other thing, and I got really into gaming, and I'm like, motion controls are kind of dumb. Where's my VR?
You know the sad thing about my Wii is it won't even play games anymore.
It's so small.
No, it's not even small. It just does not play games anymore. Like it could do Netflix and everything else. It just cannot play games. I'm like,
Yeah. I had a friend who jailbroke his bricked or whatever. He fucked it up. His Wii and now it plays old Nintendo games and stuff. And I think that's that's really the best way to do it.
And I know they'd let you do what was that GameCube games on it.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, I did use that
Why-
a lot. I used that
Why
a lot. 'cause
were
I had a lot of
GameCube
games.
discs so small?
I don't know. I really don't know. I had a lot of fun playing that GameCube. So I got my GameCube when I was like 5, and I was like, "Yay, Mario!" I remember, yeah. Well, I remember the cool thing about my GameCube was I had like a little attachment for it that would let you play Game Boy games on it. I'd sit there and play like Mario on my tiny little TV until I walked up to it with a magnet. I was like, "Colors!" And I ruined my TV.
Colors.
Well, yeah, because I was little and I didn't know you could break a TV.
Yeah, no, I got it.
walking
I
by with
figured
a
it out.
magnet, and
I
I just had a magnet one day, and I was like, "That's really neat." And I started rubbing it with a magnet, and it was like going all rainbow. So I remember playing what was it? The first Splinter Cell game. I remember playing the first Splinter Cell game, and it was like 3 colors. It was just 3 colors the whole way through.
Wow.
It was,
Revolutionary.
oh, it was terrible. And I finally got a normal TV, and I was like, "What is this?" So magical.
There are more than 3 colors.
Yeah, I was so blown away because like my little 6x6 TV with a VHS player in it quit working, so I walked up to it and rubbed a magnet on it.
It's like, well, it's already kind of broken. Let's just fuck it up some
Well,
more.
I didn't know because I was like 8 years old, and I was just like, "This is neat. Look at all the colors. I'm certain they'll have no
Who knew?
repercussions whatsoever." It just
Nothing
ruined,
bad could possibly come from
it
this.
just ruined the TV.
Oh.
Everyone, I was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Look at all the colors. It's so neat. It looks so cool."
So you're just drooling and just rubbing the magnet on the TV. Go. Oh, God damn it! What have we created?
Just give him more knives.
Give him the pocket knife. Just get him off the TV.
This one's got a magnet.
So, do Swiss Army knives, were those just like, when you discovered those, that was just like the craziest goddamn thing?
I
Because
had
like,
those things.
it's like
I've
all
always
my
had
other
them.
pocket knives, but it also has a little shovel and,
Well, yeah,
some
because
nail
these things are
clippers,
crazy. Yeah, I mean,
a lighter, and
oh, yeah.
rocket fuel, and
It's got everything. Look at this. Look how magical it is. It's got like a screwdriver. And it's got like a pair of tweezers when I gotta pull my nose hair.
I just went through and started naming things that are not on any single.
And it's got like it's just got screwdrivers and a lot of knives. It's got like 3 knives on it. I have a lot of Swiss Army knives, so I know those.
Just as many knives as it should have.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
My
Like it's stab in 2 directions.
someone I know had once got a Swiss Army knife past airport security, and it's like, whoa.
Well, I know.
good thing you're not a-
I remember.
think you're a
Story time.
terrorist.
We actually did that twice in going to
Good God.
Germany. Because I remember it was like 2003. We were visiting Germany, and we just got a Swiss Army knife through customs twice. That was like 2 years after 9/11 when there was airport security. Basically, everyone got a finger up the butt. So, especially
No,
traveling
good times.
internationally, it was like, yep, we carried a Swiss Army knife both ways, and no problem. So, go U.S. government.
Yeah.
Woo, U.S. government.
They were just sitting back there rubbing magnets on our TV.
Oh, they were drooling too.
Oh.
Oh, what just passed me?
yeah, I think I still have it.
Wait, you
somewhere.
got a donut. I gotta make you go through security. Give me that
They
donut,
want
boy.
donuts. What would they want a donut for?
He doesn't even.
Cause they
Really?
hungry.
Because they hungry.
Cause they hungry. They hungry.
They hungry. They want the donut.
I mean-
They're all Japanese.
What?
Can't you
He
tell
sounds like a Japanese
that
accent.
kid?
The child.
Is that a child's accent? He's just like, oh, magnets,
Yeah.
pocket knives.
Yoy yoy min yoy.
Gong. That was kind of racist. I
Just
shouldn't have
saying
said
it.
gong.
Gong.
It's been such a fucking
Man.
weird podcast. Welcome to the
Like,
gaming podcast. We're
it-
talking about games.
How we spent so much time talking about pocket knives, though. Honestly, like it's
This
actually
will be what's called,
keeps
pocket
coming
knives.
up the whole time. Like it's
like beating a dead horse.
yeah, with a pocket knife.
Mm-hmm. With my
Oh, no.
handy attachment
Shaking.
right here on my Swiss Army knife. My baseball
Handy
bat
horse beater.
attachment.
Or speeder attachment.
Yeah, my horse beater attachment. It only costs $5 more. They do make one Swiss Army knife, which is like a foot long. It's got everything on it. It's amazing. It's like
Jeez.
$300.
I'll buy it. I'll take
I want
it.
it.
Shut up and take my money.
I'll take
I
4
want it just to like hit things with.
without opening anything up. Just kind of throw it at the wall and. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
that
seeing
kind of
how
thing.
big of a hole you can make in the wall. You just throw.
just throwing stuff at the wall. I have no reason to put a hole in
Only
this wall.
Giant Swiss Army knives.
This
Yeah.
episode brought to you by Swiss Army.
Is that like a company?
It's who makes it? Let me see if
Yeah, who makes it? Is it just one company?
It is. There's actually 2. This is Victorinox. I think the other one
Ooh.
is Wagner. I think I've got one, but it's way over on the other side of the room, like 5
Yeah,
feet.
well,
in
yeah,
that
we
direction.
already went over that. That you do have lots over in the other side
Yeah,
of
I
your
have to climb over this mountain of stuff.
room. Pocket knives.
Pocket knives. I
No,
just-
don't say stuff. We all know.
Everything everything just that you can't see is just pocket knives. Like right now, I'm touching
Your
I'm
wall,
touching pocket knives.
Pocket knives.
Just
Your floor, pocket
yeah,
knives.
it's just pocket knives.
Ceiling,
It's
pocket
just
knives.
everywhere.
Your parents' pocket knives.
Oh, it's
your
terrible.
friends'
It's
pocket
terrible when I
knives.
turn the
Everything
fan
pocket
on.
Knives, everything pocket knives.
Instead of like when I turn the fan on for the first time in the season, instead of dust coming off, it's pocket knives. They just embed themselves in the walls. I have to come in wearing like armor and a shield, and it's just like. Ah!
I was gonna make a joke about time, but then I couldn't word it right. So I'm just saying that I was gonna make a joke instead of actually trying to make a joke.
Yep.
You said you were wearing armor. And...
Listen. Oh, fam.
I'm out of here, bitches. I can't go back any further. I'm just kidding.
What's going on anymore?
Oh, I'm on the other side of my room. Okay, now I'm getting back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Brewcast podcast, where we talk about
Dude, it's the
knives.
podcast. Can you guys hear me?
No.
No.
All right, I'm gonna do the rest of the podcast from back here. Is that all right?
No.
Who the hell?
No.
No.
What?
No.
Can't hear you. My microphone's over there.
Oh, yeah. That's how it works.
Speak up.
What?
Why do you have there's like a door in your wall.
What?
It's like a little midget door.
It goes to some pipes.
Yeah,
Pipes.
it goes to Wonderland.
It's like
Maybe next week.
Cartooner's
I'll
got
bring,
the Underground Railroad running through his house.
next week I'll bring a drill and we'll go inside. Good.
He's gonna have like one of those camcorders tied around his like shoulder while he goes down on his hands and knees.
Just crawling through the inner workings of his house.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the movie Coraline.
I'll
You know,
find
he's
it.
just
That's
gonna
fine.
go onto the other side. He's just gonna see like the exact opposite of his world.
I'll see another one of me, but just with buttons for eyes.
You'll find
Somehow-
you'll find another
just-
Black Ops.
Just buttons, but they somehow look cross-eyed at the same time,
yeah.
and it's. I'll be very confused, and then we'll make love. No,
Oh,
we're not.
wait, whoa.
But-
Whoa, fanfiction confirmed.
This is a somewhat PG-13 podcast.
No, it's fucking not. No, it's not. Cause I said the fucking.
That's still
What's
PG-13.
Isn't there a rule that the movie people MPAA isn't there like if you say like 7 fucks then else and it's rated R or something like that?
I think I know it's 1 for PG because I remember reading some show like it's 1 per season on shows to keep it PG, and there was one show out there that would always try and find a creative way to say it. I don't remember what show it was, but I remember reading an article about that a long time ago.
All right, here's the rule for using the F word in PG-13.
God damn it.
Okay, it's a really long article. I'm not gonna read it all. I'll figure it out. Hold on.
How many? We need to know.
This article uses the word fuck a lot. Of course, don't be a fucking idiot. They're they're just naming examples of PG-13s who said fuck.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna
Shit,
Google
damn
this.
it.
All right, I need to put down the knives. I was playing with my Swiss Army knife under the desk. Okay.
I swear that's what the thumbnail is gonna be. It's just gonna be just a Swiss Army knife.
How many times can you say
it's-
meow? How many times can you say the F word in a PG-13 movie? How many times can you say the F word in an R-rated movie? How many times can you say buffalo in a sentence?
Buffalo, 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 buffalo.
I'm interested
Wow.
to find
say
out
it
what the
as
buffalo
many times
answers
as
the
I
buffalo.
want.
Oh, there's a Wikipedia article about it.
List of films that use fuck
Buffalo,
most.
buffalo,
That's
buffalo,
not what I
buffalo,
want.
buffalo, 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 buffalo is a sentence that uses correct grammar. It is often seen as an example of how homonyms and homophones can
Homina.
be used.
Homina,
homina.
Da, 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 da. So yeah, apparently saying buffalo like 50 times is a correct sentence. It's been talked about since 1967.
There's a documentary called Fuck.
I'd watch that documentary. Okay, how many times?
And they don't even use fuck the most amount of times. They use it 857 times,
And
but
use-
SwearNet the movie uses it 935. That's the most.
PG-13 movie. All right, I'm gonna see the answer to this.
Man, great.
This is the interesting part where we just start googling things.
Welcome to the Look at Wikipedia
Yeah, welcome to
podcast.
the welcome to the Wikipedia.
I'm your host, Wikipedia Jones.
Motion Picture Association in America, the rating system is according to.
How about I read something from the Uncyclopedia today?
Language is PG-13, multiple occurrences of the word. 42 uses. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it just doesn't matter. I guess it's up till the magical gurus just say you drop the F-bomb too many times.
No, it's a bunch of assholes sitting in a room deciding what's best for our children.
Exactly. Because how
This
many
is
times
America.
can you,
We
how,
get to decide
how many
about
times
that.
can you drop the F-bomb before children start getting offended or start just swearing?
You
in the
can
theater?
say it as many times as you want. It's only the parents who get offended. Yeah,
Just,
we got you, MPAA.
give
We
them
figured
all
you out.
pocket knives.
Yeah,
They'll be
Chris has
fine.
got plenty,
I've got a surplus. Just
That's it. The pocket knives.
ready to hand them
and he
out.
does build up pocket knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, infinite supply.
Yeah. Just
Lucky,
all of
lucky
them.
you.
There's so many.
Oops.
Oh, cartooner ruining the audio.
I'm sorry.
God. So yeah,
It's only like a couple more weeks till The Force Awakens comes out on DVD, and I'm really excited. And I can't wait for it to come out because I want to watch it again. And I'm really excited. 'Cause I
comes
really
out at the
like
end of
that
April,
movie.
doesn't it?
April 5th.
Cool. I am buying that because I want
I
it.
am buying. I'm buying a Blu-ray player finally, and then gonna buy Force Awakens.
It was a pretty good movie. It's still in
know what I'm really excited
theaters.
about?
It's still in my local theater, and I think I'm gonna go see it because
Oh,
I'll
it's-
probably be the only one in there, and I can just sit there and yell the entire time.
You'll
don't
sit down,
behind you.
you pull out a pocket knife and start
Just
throwing
start
it.
throwing them. Just start throwing them at the screen. Guy comes in.
You'll sit down nicely with your hands in your lap. You pull out a briefcase, open it up, and start whipping pocket knives. Just throwing.
It's like some people smuggle in food in their bags. I just smuggle in armfuls of pocket knives and just sit there.
You just throw it in the screen, and the guy who's just like filming, it's just like looking down and watching you, like, yeah, I'm getting paid to do this. And he just like puts his feet up and just smokes.
He just starts throwing them. He pulls out his own thing, starts throwing them. But yeah, I'm just gonna bring
So
in
everybody in
armfuls
the
of
booth here
pocket
just comes
knives.
into our room to throw some pocket knives.
Yeah, it's the South, man. Anything's possible.
Yep, Star Wars is still playing.
Yeah, it's
There's only one
it's-
showing today, but
it's
I
still
missed
going on.
it too. God dang it!
Yeah,
The
a bunch of
pocket
I
knife
think a couple
will
of
rise
people
again.
I know are just gonna go just watch it and Master Pancake
Throw
Theater it.
Yeah. So actually, what I'm really excited for about the DVD release is that the whole the whole behind the scenes documentary that's coming with it, because I always like that kind of thing, and I just want more Star Wars in my life. And
Yeah.
if that's what I got to do to get it, fine, that's what I'll do.
When does Rogue One? Hey guys, when does Rogue One come out? Isn't that this year?
That's like December. I think each Star Wars movie is gonna be December.
There are going to be
as of
so
right
many
now.
Star Wars movies.
It's
We
been crazy.
already
Yeah,
have
I'm gonna be
3. We have
honest.
Rogue Nation, Rogue One. I
Rogue
think
One.
I think they said there's gonna be an Obi-Wan
8.
movie. I hope there
No,
is.
I don't think they said it yet. But there's
better be.
Han Solo and Boba Fett, and then
Yeah.
episode 9.
There's gonna be like 50
and
billion
who knows
Star
after
Wars
that.
movies, and I'm excited and scared because I don't want it to be overdone.
Listen,
but-
if they fuck it up though, then they just wait till next year and do another one.
Yeah,
though.
pretty much.
But if they do it too much, well, that's not possible. So
Yeah, I think they've learned from the prequels, and I'm just
yeah, they learned from the prequels how to make good Star Wars movies.
Oh yeah, the best.
then
Jar
I
Jar
think
Binks, best character
if-
ever. Darth
If
Jar
they
Jar.
don't follow the Marvel path, then we shouldn't get overwhelmed by it either. So
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? He's not the best character. I'm the best character.
Darth Jar Jar. Darth Jar Jar.
cross-eyed cop looking into a car.
Oh.
That's Papa Black Ops.
I see where you get your eyes.
Oh yeah. I have special eyes.
I got.
Um, oh,
I got a
speaking
picture
of-
of his eyes.
Speaking of movies and stuff, though, the fucking Batman vs Superman comes out like next week sometime,
really?
like next Saturday, I think.
I might go see that when there's no one in theaters.
I want to see it because I like Batman.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
I'm
not-
nervous for it, but at the same time,
The thing,
like it looks
I'm
good.
not a huge movie person, so like it's really rare for movies for me to like want to go out and actually watch a movie in theaters. Because most of the time I wait till it's like the last week before it closes, or I can get it on DVD.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
really the only movie I'm hugely looking forward to is Civil War.
Yeah, that comes out in May.
I think it looks pretty good. They put
That
out the
one
new
looks really
trailer
good.
that has
Spider-Man's back
everything.
finally.
Yeah,
Love
Spider-Man's
Spider-Man.
there. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be
Probably-
pretty good. Batman vs Superman. I think it's one of those ones I'll wait until people. I'm more of a Marvel person anyway, but
Yeah,
I think,
I'm gonna
I'll
wait. I'm gonna wait a week or two, but
Because
I want
I-
to see it. Because
I know people who
Batman.
are gonna be like, "Oh, it's great," and I've got that one guy who's like, "It sucks because it's not Star Trek."
It's not
This
Star
guy seriously
Trek.
thinks every single movie is terrible with Star Trek. It's horrifying.
You should bring him on the podcast so we
I
can
should.
tell him
I
who's what.
watched
what's
Mad
what.
Max with this dude, and I was like, "This is the greatest movie I've seen like the last few years." And he's like, "What the?"
It's great!
Mad Max is
It's for-
aside
it's
from
really
Star Wars,
perfect.
Mad Max is my favorite movie that came out last year.
I think Mad Max is my favorite movie that came out last year. It was freaking great.
Better
Like I
than
said
Star
just now,
Wars?
nearly perfect in my opinion.
It was a really good movie. The thing about that, we talked about this game. It's like Fallout. It's like the
Fine.
Fallout 4 of movies. For us on this podcast is
It's
Mad
fine.
Max. Fury
Just there's
Road.
always something to do with Fallout 4 every podcast.
We mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good movie. It hit all the high notes. The story wasn't like phenomenal, but that didn't hurt the movie for me. Practical effects really made it for me because all that was practical. A lot of that wasn't CG.
Have you guys seen there's a Freddie W video, or maybe it's a Rockets on Film School. Either one of those, one of the and they're talking about why VFX is bad, but it isn't. I think is what it's called. And there's one bit where they're kind of going through Mad Max and showing all the stuff that is visual effects, it's like, oh wow, okay. It's like
that movie was really good for visual effects.
So it's not the visual effects or like to compete CGI stuff that's bad. Because it's like if the prequels had better visual effects, we might not hate them as much. But because they were so bad,
I think that's why people like the story and the writing. Though the writing was kind of
but if one of the issues with the movie is the visual effects, well, visual
effects were all right.
Good visual effects, you're not gonna mention it.
Yeah, Mad Max Fury Road is just a great movie. I really enjoyed it. I think everybody I know really enjoyed it. And I got it on DVD for $4 because my Walmart is terrible about pricing things. Everybody should watch that movie. If you've not seen that movie, I would highly recommend it. That was one of those movies that really wasn't... The only reason I went to see it was because people were like, you want to go see it? I was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm glad I did. That was literally the reason, because it was actually my prom night, and everyone was like, this sucks, you want to go see Mad Max? I don't know nothing about Mad Max, but sure. And I went and saw it. It was very good, and I went back and watched the rest of the movies, and it was like, it's pretty good. I like it. Would recommend.
It was pretty good.
It was alright. Alright. Didn't have enough pocket knives, though.
Yeah, not nearly enough. And those cool pokey stick things.
But... Yeah, the pokey stick things are pretty close, though. It was a close second in my book.
It's close, but not quite there. Yeah. But you just can't live up to that, that unreachable standard. Reachable? That's a word. Unreachable standard of pocket knives. It's true.
I'm looking forward to the next Star Wars where they're going to use a Swiss Army lightsaber. Like pulls it out. I think that was actually very early on when the
Chris logo on it.
When the episode.
Blaster.
Well, I think when episode 7 trailer came out, when they showed Kylo Ren's lightsaber, I think there was one of them that had like a Swiss Army knife, had a bunch of stuff sticking out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, thumbnail for this is gonna be fun to make.
Okay, hold on. When you're making a thumbnail for this, you don't need to include everything we talked about. No, you don't, because that makes it a goddamn mess. I've told you this so many times, and you never listen.
No, I don't, because I'm the one in charge. I am the one who thumbnails.
Hey, listen. Do you see last week's thumbnail for this?
My dad cross-eyed.
Great. He's cross-eyed as fuck.
My dad will shoot you now.
My dad will shoot your dad.
He hired you as a deputy. Shut up. Show some respect for him.
Actually, last week's thumbnail is stupid, but at least you can see what's going on in it.
Every thumbnail's stupid. Let's just have no thumbnails.
The walkie does sucks. Hey, but it's still got like all those views though.
Yeah.
Even though it sucked.
I still don't feel like I can watch it. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is nothing that happened interestingly in gaming news at all.
Gaming.
At least nothing pertains to us. There's a lot of news, but a lot of it's just like stuff that no one really cares about that's on here.
Yeah. VR stuff is cool though.
Yeah, VR stuff. A lot of VR stuff's coming out. I think this is the start of the kind of VR movement.
Well, I don't think it's the start. It's like the consumer start, I suppose. But it's already been kind of going for a while with Oculus dev kits and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean that wasn't really big though. I mean it was just like some YouTubers.
Like any YouTubers who had Oculus videos, they were getting like shitloads of views.
Yeah, but right now it's really taking off now. Like that was the start. Yeah, I recognize it's been around for a while, but now it's really starting to get a lot of ground and gain a lot of speed.
Well, yeah, because consumer versions are coming out. That's basically it.
Yeah, I mean that's what's gotta happen because people have to be able to get their hands on it. And that like I've talked about this every single podcast for the last 6 weeks. But I like VR. VR is really cool, and I look forward to it being cheap enough or me being rich enough to be able to buy one.
Yeah. So when you win the lottery, get your $1 billion, you might get an Xbox, but for sure get VR.
Yeah.
When you get your $1 million, buy us the island.
Yeah, I gotta get an island too.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving away.
That's perfect time to announce our Kickstarter. Buy us our island at Kickstarter.com/
and an Oculus.
Suck a dick, bag of dicks, and an Oculus bag of dicks. That's the link.
What was that link again?
Make sure.
In case anyone missed it.
It's Kickstarter.com/eat a dick bag of dicks in an Oculus Rift.
There you go. Now he's not cross-eyed.
Oh,
Isn't he?
he's just gone.
He looks blurrier.
Yeah. Yeah. So VR is cool. A lot of VR news. I think coming up on what's left, the shattered remains of E3, because almost every company's pulled out of E3 now and is having their own thing.
Oh, there it is.
I'm still waiting on it to load, but oh, there we go. There we
Wow.
go. Yeah. A lot of
Guns are
stuff,
bad.
a lot of announcements
Knives only,
about
bitch.
what's gonna happen
This is the lead singer from the Guns N' Roses. Can't you tell?
coming
the
up.
cowboy
I'm just
hat.
gonna keep
He's got the
talking
gun,
about stuff.
But he doesn't have any
listen to.
roses.
He's in a
So-
force. He can go pick some.
Battlefront.
Yeah,
has
well,
new
roses
DLC.
aren't just everywhere. They're like around.
They're only
On the
found in
ground,
like in Americans.
They're
only found in the American-
Taiwan Ratings Board has proved
Wow.
further evidence of Bioshock the Collection. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it must be their drunk gaming night. Now they're going to Borderlands
let's
too.
see. here.
Chris, excuse me. We're having a conversation here.
I am too.
You and you.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's going pretty well. I'm just reading off random
That's
news.
Well, no one's listening. We're talking about how roses exist.
Metro 2033 is being made into a film. That's pretty cool.
Woo!
That game is fun.
I was just thinking about that game. That game is so good. I
pretty
like
good.
that game.
It's pretty good. I
What's
need to
It's
go
like
back.
Game's
that
being
game
made
and
into
a
Dying Light. They know how to do Apocalypse.
Yeah, game
like,
was pretty cool.
no-
I had a
Apocalypse is hard apparently, but Metro does it good.
yeah. You gotta have a good apocalypse game. You can't just
Good.
make stuff up.
I
Our
might
daily
go
dose
play
of
that
Fallout
game.
4 Dog Meat has won the best game dog award at the World Dog Awards
Why?
because he's the best
Why
game
is there
dog.
such? Is
You
there
just got
such
the
thing
way
as
with
dog
it.
award?
Yeah, the best game dog award at the World Dog Awards.
He saved your life, cartooner, multiple times with Lebron Yamas.
I think
Yeah.
Lamborghini would save his life. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, the priest who barely could even bring himself to kill 2 people.
Yeah, well, does that make him a bad person? I don't think so.
Yes.
No.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
What?
You might have to go to a confessional and say to another priest, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned."
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you do what you gotta do to survive in the apocalypse. You get it?
Why did you just the apocalypse? Just
Apocalypse. It's sign
Like I said,
language.
you look like Donald Trump with the hand motions. Just
No, his like this.
we
I've
have
once
to
read-
build a wall.
oh, this
Look
big.
Look at how
Talking
big
this
the
tall.
hands.
Like, look at my big hands and my giant cock. We gotta build a wall.
I'm compensating for something.
I think his dick's orange too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, just
He just
Probably
steps
like
into his
doing
shower
the
and it's just
whole
an orange
thing.
mist in the morning. It's just
you imagine
orange.
him? Let's imagine.
So just take a moment to imagine Donald Trump showering in the morning.
oh god.
It probably looks so gross. Like he probably has the tiniest shower, and they have to like push him in and then just close the door and duct tape it shut. And he's just stuffed in there, gets all just water pouring down on him, on every. Kitty, get out the headphones. And then
He's yelling at his
and then
cat.
His hair isn't moving. Actually, I was gonna say it's like going down his face. It's not moving.
It's just
It's
perfect.
Well, actually, he took it off first. He took off the toupee.
It's just
and he hung it up on a coat on a hat rack thing, and then he has this giant bald white spot. He forgot to do the orange there.
oh.
Yeah, and then he takes a
Holy
sander. He just
He
takes
took
a
the sander,
sander.
goes all over his head, so it's nice and shiny.
And then you put some floor cleaning wax on it too, and you take one of those floor cleaners and you put it on there.
Does a line of coke and goes to work.
Puts on his toupee.
Mhm.
And that's how
Gorilla glue.
Gorilla
I'll
glue.
always
Sir.
remember that.
Donald Trump starts his day.
That's how Donald Trump does his day.
The end.
There's
And then
your
he goes
story.
and he goes out and yells at black people. Sorry, Mexicans. My bad. He only kind of hates the black people.
Anyway,
Supporters. They're all Bernie supporters. It's like,
It's
well,
her fault.
I really hope no
It's
one's
like they're
watching.
the other option's you. I don't know.
Bear Simulator
should-
has
all
entered
right,
permanent
just
hibernation.
announcing it now, along with our Kickstarter. Donald Trump will be here next week to talk to us about Ted Cruz and why he looks like a penguin.
Yeah, my governor is apparently going for Ted Cruz. I'm like, why?
So
Why
anyway,
now? Why?
we've reached the hour mark today,
Hold
so
on.
I'd like
I
to
had to
thank
see-
everybody for tuning in. Whether or not
We're not done yet. I
whether
have
or
one more
not
thing.
Everyone
I'm gonna link it.
in the
I'm
background.
gonna link a video of Ted Cruz
Whether or not
doing
everyone in
this
the background
annoying thing with his
agrees.
mouth. And let's see if I can find it.
This is the
real
end,
quick.
and I hope everyone
So,
enjoyed this week's
I'm gonna give it
episode.
to Chris. The link in the box.
I
in
enjoyed
podcast
this week's
because
episode.
It's something you gotta watch.
It was
It's
pretty
It's
fun.
really weird.
These people
It's
are
like this thing
strange. and
does
I'm
with
going
his
to
mouth
go.
every time he
I
talks.
want to go do the
like, when
thing
he's
with the
done talking,
orange
he gotta
and
open.
the
I just
cocaine.
hate it. It's
and,
really something.
I think that's about it.
I-
So
wait a second. Let's
Shut
see if
up!
I hope everyone
really
liked
something.
it, and
Like,
we're gonna go
I don't
now.
even know how.
Bye.
It's really inexplainable.
Ladies.